What's up, everybody? How are you today? This is Jim Prusak, physical therapist from the Pain PT, and I'm going to talk to you today about changing your perception to viewing everything that's happening in your life, all your symptoms, everything that's occurring to you right now. We're going to work on changing your beliefs and perceptions from maybe something that you think is negative or not being good in your life to something that's okay. To something that you can 100% accept right now in this moment. And I want to do this because people don't realize that their own brains and nervous systems have a real physiological effect on their bodies. And so if you're interpreting things in your life in a negative way and you're doing this often, you're actually hurting yourself. You're literally hurting yourself in a physical way and in a mental, emotional way. So, this is interesting because you can change this on a dime. It's literally flipping a switch. You can flip a coin from heads to tails. And all it takes is your perception of changing how you perceive your symptoms, changing how you perceive your stresses in your life, changing how you perceive your own thoughts and emotions. I am going to challenge you to perceive everything that's happening to you and inside you as okay. That you're okay and you're fine to have this happening to you. Now, people will say to me, "What do you mean I'm okay? I'm not okay. I feel all this pain. I have all these symptoms. I've got all these stresses in my life." What I'm asking you to do is not to sugarcoat anything. I'm not asking you to put sugar on a bag of garbage. What I'm asking you to do is to change your brain's chemistry, to change your patterns in your brain so that you allow whatever is happening right now to happen. And we talk about this in one of my other videos about not fighting what's happening to you and not running away from what's happening to you, but accepting it. So, this is a deep acceptance of your situation. When you do this, you take a tremendous weight off your nervous system, a tremendous weight off your body, and you start to change the chemical processes in yourself physiologically. And you can do this right now. You can perceive any symptoms you're feeling in your body right now. You can perceive any negative thoughts or emotions or stresses in your life. You can just say, forget it. I'm just going to accept this. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not going to allow whatever's happening to happen. And I don't care. I don't care what happens. I'm going to be okay with it. I'm going to be in deep acceptance of it. Now, this doesn't mean you're not going to take action. This doesn't mean that you give up and don't do anything about it. Because if you can change things in your life, then certainly you should change them. But what I'm asking you to do is to change your own brain, to change your own nervous system so that you can take the weight off yourself, you can take the pressure off your own body, and you can start to put yourself into that healing state. So, what it boils down to is being okay with not being okay. I'm going to say it again. You need to be okay with not being okay. And what this means is you need to be okay with your symptoms. You need to be okay with all the negative thoughts that pop in your head around it. Not try to change those things, not try to do anything about them. Just let them happen. You need to be okay with any emotions that come up in yourself and let yourself feel those things. It's perfectly fine. It's healthy. You need to be okay with the stresses that might be happening in your life, from financial to family to job related to whatever it might be. You want to be okay with these things. And this comes from your own conscious brain. This comes from your filter. If you're not filtering these things in a positive way, you're going to be affected because your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind is already spinning its viewpoint on it. It's already going to be flipping into a negative viewpoint on anything you perceive as stressful, anything you perceive as threatening or dangerous to you. So you need to put a filter in here. It's like putting in a water filter to take out the impurities. You want to put your own mental filter in. And this comes from your own awareness. You need to be aware of what's happening in yourself. You need to be aware of what's happening around you, your own thoughts, your own emotions, and just be still, be open, allow them to happen. Be okay with everything that's happening. So this doesn't mean you're trying to change anything. It doesn't mean you're sugarcoating it. You're telling yourself you're okay when you're not. What it means is you're accepting everything that's happening now and you're not fighting it anymore. You're just being okay with it. This has a tremendous effect on us. I can tell you from personal experience, it's had a life-changing effect on myself, my symptoms I went through, my anxieties, and it's changed my life completely in how I deal with things. I also teach this to other people, and it's changed their lives as well. But you need to practice this day in and day out as much as you can, as much as you can catch yourself flipping into negative stuff and coming out of that and going, fine, let this happen. I'm just going to be this filter, this observer of this stuff, and I'm not going to do anything about it. It's fine. I'm going to let this happen, because when you let it play out and you don't jump into it, you don't encourage it, it burns itself out. A thought fades away, a feeling goes away, the symptoms get less, and things around you in your life start to change too, because you're not combating it anymore. You're not adding fuel to the fire anymore. You're just stepping back and becoming sort of a passive witness of this. And you're taking this underlying viewpoint or perception that whatever's happening to me is fine. I give up. I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'm not going to run away from it anymore either. Like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I'm going to be okay with this. So take this broad view of perceiving everything happening to you in your life as being okay. I really want you to do this, and I challenge you to do this for a week, 1 week, and see where you are and how you feel. And if it's working for you, I want you to continue on and make this a daily practice throughout your life, because it has a true physiological effect in your body, also in your mind. It makes you feel better, makes you feel like you have some control over the situation. You don't get as rattled, you stay more calm, and you become more resilient in the face of stress and your symptoms. All right, everybody, give this a go. Let me know how you do. If you have any questions, reach out to me, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.